G'day, Chaplain Ben here, and today I'm joined with the sprightly 88-year-old Janine, world traveller, music teacher, extraordinary human, and she's agreed today to be our actress as we talk about 5 ways to helpfully interact with older people. And to do that, I'm going to get her to act a bit frailer, in fact a lot frailer than she actually is. Strategy 1, the importance of a person's name. The name, the word we all love the most in any language is our name. Yet too often, people go to older people with, "Hello, darling." A much better strategy is, "Good morning, Janine." Strategy 2, being aware of sensory loss. Even if someone has no sensory loss, if you come up behind them and they don't see you and say, "G'day," you're going to startle them. You're much better to come around in front of the person. If the person is looking down, to be coming down to their level so you can see their eyes. Even if they're non-verbal, their eyes will tell you that they've seen you and therefore they're ready to communicate with you. That's really important. Our third strategy is speed. If I talk to someone this fast, the chances of them understanding what I'm saying and having a chance to process it is very, very low. The chance of you being able to process what I said is low for the camera too. Instead, if I can be slow, make sure I finish each word, and clear, that is much better, particularly for people who have hearing issues. Louder doesn't often help, slow and clear does. Hello Janine, lovely to see you.
And to see you too.
Now, you also notice there that Janine matched my speed. And that's a great strategy for all of us in communication. We do it a little bit when we see a child. The child comes up really excited and we match the excitement. "Oh, isn't that great, Billy?" If someone is teary, ideally we need to be somber. To pick Jesus' words, "Weep with those who weep." We need to match our speed to the speed of the person we're engaging with. If we're going too fast and they're not following, we need to slow down. If we're going too slow and they're falling asleep, we probably need to crank up the speed. But we need to be reacting to the other person's preferred speed. A few other things about wheelchairs. Wheelchairs generally indicate that the person has issues with mobility. It doesn't say anything about their hearing or about their cognition. Yet many people in wheelchairs tell us that people say, "Hello dear, how are you?" assuming they're deaf, or treat them like they're stupid. A wheelchair indicates neither. Final thing with Janine up her hand up to her ear for my loud voice is that many older people, in fact many people with hearing impediment or impairment, have a good ear and a bad ear, and therefore we need to speak, if we want to communicate well to them, to their good ear. She's changed ears on me, so you've got to go, "Oh, we've got good ones this side." So we've got to get that right. Our last and 5th strategy for dealing with older people relates to conflict. We've already seen that we need to engage at the person's height, with their name, to make sure we've got eye contact and we're matching speed. But even when we get all those things right, I have bad days. Janine, do you have bad days?
Yeah.
And sometimes when we're having a bad day, we just want to lash out. You'll notice my positioning here means that if I know Janine's having a bad day, I'm not going to be as close as I have in the previous 4 examples. And that's deliberate. Because if Janine is stroppy with me and takes a swing at me, have a go, Janine. Can you get me? Come on. Oh, right here. I'm safe, aren't I? I've created physical space and indeed creating the emotional space for Janine to calm down and for me to calm down, because no one likes it when we're being yelled at, is really critical. So that maybe give Janine half an hour. Janine, I'll be back in about half an hour. Come back, reintroduce yourself, do all the right things to set Janine up to get it right. I'd say something, and the other good trick is, can I get you a cuppa or a biscuit, or can I do something just to say hello and to greet her warmly?
Thank you. Cup of tea would be very nice.
Oh, good, good, good. Friends, thank you for joining us this afternoon. Thank you, Janine, for acting so beautifully for us, as we've explored 5 ways, 5 simple ways to engage with older people well. If you'd like to know some more about that, my next book, Priceless People, is coming out in July. It's being published by Christian Focus Publication. And I hope you've noticed too that we have a definitely priceless lady here. Thanks.